On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything: culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history, and no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. We will jump right into it. Now I have a bunch of stuff saved to my Watch Later playlist on YouTube. And this is a band, and I like to preface by saying that I like to go into these reactions on the reaction marathons with limited to no information a lot of times on bands that I'm going to get into. This is a good example of that because I've heard of the band, I think that's what I said, Animals as Leaders before, but I've never fucking checked them out. And I saw something from the band Animals as Leaders pop up, and it's a live performance in LA just like a month ago. Looks like July 25th. Is it the name of the song? CAFO?
We got one last song for you, and then Devin Townsend's going to come on stage.
Yeah, this is cell phone stuff, so let's kill. What a start, Smith. Maybe I'll have to check out that band, Animals Leaders. Let me just check it. Let's just do fucking regular audio to this band, Animals as Leaders. Clearly, they opened up for Devin Townsend. Devin Townsend I've reacted to many times. So let's just do a little typey type here, Smith, on the fly, as I like to say. Let's listen to the studio version. And just call it good. Here we fucking go. What does this band sound like? Sounds like Dragon Force. Blinding fast shredding a lot of times loses me in a lot of like metal shit. I'm like, a lot of times it's show-offy and flashy for no reason. And that's kind of the vibe I got at first, but the more it's incorporated into the crushingness that's going on, it's way more acceptable to me. It sounds way cooler the way that it is being integrated into that. That's thumping pretty fucking good. Huh. I'm really torn here. I am not asking this to be critical. What I'm curious about is if that is a guitar tapping effect, which if it is, it's some really cool innovative tapping, or if it's a synthesizer. I know that's a synth that I heard come in as well, in addition to what I thought the tapping was. I'm okay with either or, but I'm just genuinely curious which it is, because if it was guitar, I'm like, well, that's fucking different. fun-ass groove. Is this an instrumental? It's really interesting. I feel like I stumbled onto a pretty fucking rad instrumental that I had no idea. And I'm pretty sure that I saved Animals as Leaders to my Watch Later playlist simply because it showed up in my algorithm that they had opened up for Devin Townsend. I followed Devin Townsend. Also, it's very easy to see why they opened up for Devin Townsend because there's a very similar, obviously metal and ambient sort of vibe that Devin Townsend has as well. So you can see why this band opened up for him. But I think I stumbled onto a pretty cool instrumental. Is this whole album instrumentals? What are the odds? That's fucking thumping. That's fun and out of left field. And they got some fun grooves, fun riffs. Woo! Man, I I like the idea that I just stumbled onto a really cool instrumental. It's always nice to just find one. You know, you don't hear that many anymore, and I kind of want to listen to another song immediately just to see if it was accidentally or just inadvertently stumbling upon an instrumental, or is this whole album all instrumental? Man, that was really fun. Well put together fucking metal, man. As I said earlier, there's a lot within, and I've heard a lot of heavy metal, man. There's so much to me that I'm just get shut off from because it's just isn't put together in a way that appeals to me. You know, a lot of it's just acrobatics. I've seen or heard comparisons before. It's just kind of like a circus. A lot of metal. It's fucking true, you know. But every once in a while, you find one that is just put together really fucking well. That was fun, you guys. That was fucking fun. What the hell? Everything.